Well, the first two waves of G7 LPS are now here. So this is a look at what I think are some of the best pets to come out of this generation from Basic Fun so far. But you won't be hearing from just me. This video will be the first collab on this channel, and I'll be joined by none other than Lex's Lair, aka gogreengirl. You've probably seen her videos before. That channel's been around for about 15 years, so Lex has been doing this LPS thing for a while. I'm pretty excited to be able to do this together. So we're going to be going over our top LPS from Gen 7.
Hey everybody, it's Lex, and today is a very special day because it is my very first collab with plecollect, also known as Pleco, and previously known as All Dolls. And I am just so excited that my first collab gets to be with someone so freaking awesome because I have watched their videos for years, and it is truly an honor. Previously, when I was in Chicago, Illinois for LPS MeetMe, and we got to talking, and I asked them if they would ever want to collab together, and they said yes. So buckle up, because this is going to be our top 10 favorite G7 LPS.
So each of us will pick 5 of our favorite LPS from Generation 7 to make a list of 10 total. For the most part, my portion of the list won't be in much of a particular order, but I will save what I think is the best G7 LPS for last, so be sure to stick around for that if you want. And the first LPS I'm going to go over is number 42. It comes from the Series 1 Island Vibes Pet Trio, which wasn't made available in any stores here, at least where I'm at, so eventually I caved and just bought the set from Amazon UK. But despite its difficulty to obtain, this shark is one of my top picks from Generation 7. For one, I think the mold is good. Shark LPS are pretty cool in general, and I didn't have too many of them prior to G7. I mean, it doesn't bobble, but it does have these spiky teeth. I also think it has a unique design with its yellow color and gradient details. Unfortunately, mine has this little dent here, but it's a pretty nice LPS in my opinion.
So, to start off, number 58, Chicken, or Rooster, whatever you prefer to call him. I love his realistic and vibrant color palette, along with the combination of pets he comes with. He is a Series 1 collector's set called Farm Besties, and I absolutely adore all of the colors in the pets and the accessories in this collector's set. They really did a great job putting it together. So I'm so happy that they brought this chicken mold back, and he is just such a cutie.
Next, I'm gonna go with this walrus, number 17, and it comes from the Series 1 blind box set. Hasbro originally didn't make very many walrus LPS, but I ended up collecting all 6 a while ago because I think they're kinda underrated. Look at those tusks. On this LPS in particular, I'm not a huge fan of its personality symbol thing, but I know that's the gimmick they're doing this gen, so I get it. I remember this was one of the first LPS they gave a sneak peek of at Toy Fair last year, and I was pretty glad to see they were bringing back this mold. It also has these brown side-glancing eyes which make it different compared to some other LPS designs. It is one of 2 walruses Basic Fun has released so far, and I definitely think it's the better version of them both, so it earns itself a spot on my list.
Next, number 79, the Persian wolf cat. She is a Series 2 from the blind boxes, and as you may have seen, she has quite a few different variants depending on manufacturing. But aside from those differences, I really love this mold, and I love that they brought back the wolf cat and that she's pink, and I personally think her little star cutie mark is really adorable.
Next up, LPS number 83. This is another blind box pet, but from Series 2 this time. You might notice that most of my list has been from Series 1 as opposed to Series 2. I think that overall the first wave was stronger than the second personally, but I'm working on a whole video about that at some point. But still, this is one of my top LPS out of Series 2, and Generation 7 in general. Like the shark, I think it stands out from other LPS of its mold, while still keeping a fairly simple, cohesive look. Its personality thing is off to the side and small enough to ignore, and I like these stripes on its tail. The blind boxes I got from Amazon ended up being the KX versions, which again is something I'll cover more in depth in another video. But if you don't know, there are 2 types of production in Wave 2 for some reason, and since this LPS is one of my favorites, I decided to get the ES version as well, since I think they look better. So now I guess I've got 2 of this pet, which is probably for the best because the other one I have is, rough. But besides that, one of my G7 favorites.
Next, number 112, Clydesdale Horse, from the Series 2 Winter Besties Collector Set. In my opinion, the Clydesdale horses are supremely underrated, and I love the little design they put on him. But the color palette and the eye color all together, I was just really impressed and obsessed as soon as I saw him in the pack. And the Winter Besties Collector Set, along with a couple other sets, have really changed my mind on Series 2 quality.
This might be an obvious choice for me, so you may have seen this one coming, but I'm gonna have to go with bull number 5 for the next pet, from the Wave 1 blind boxes. Obviously the original version is my mascot, so there's that, but it was an unexpected LPS to make a comeback for the reboot, I thought. At least for me, I was pretty surprised to see it when it was revealed. Admittedly, I think the execution of the new version could have been better. The eyes on mine, at least, don't look as good as they could, and it is lacking in some qualities of the original, but if I didn't know any better, maybe that wouldn't be something I would even notice. Again, I'm not really into the mark on the side, but kinda blends in with the color, I guess. Either way, I really like that they brought this LPS back, but I'm definitely not biased at all.
Next, number 21, the pink axolotl from Series 1 Dive and Diva Pet Pairs. This pair comes with another really cute wolf cat, and I love the little underwater themed packs. They always come with the cutest accessories. But I am a huge fan of the axolotl mold, and I love all of the colors. The yellow one is really cute because it has star cutie marks on it. The axolotls are just so adorable in my opinion, and I hope to see them in every single color possible in the future.
And coming in at the final LPS on my list. Like I said, the other pets weren't in much of an order, but this is probably my favorite LPS to come out of Generation 7, and that would be number 13, this green chameleon. Chameleons are my favorite LPS mold of all time. I'm pretty sure Lex and I probably have that in common. And this was another one that Hasbro never used past the initial release, but now that G7 is here, they've made not one, but 2 different chameleons. And I certainly wouldn't be opposed to seeing more in the future waves. Not only that, but for whatever reason, it seems like these are the only G7 pets to have painted eyes like G2, as opposed to the pixely printing they use for the rest of the ES LPS, or that kind of flat KX look. I've had my opinions about the personality symbols, but it's not really something that bothers me on this one. So as a whole, this would have to be my number 1 pick for my favorite Generation 7 LPS from Basic Fun.
And as we approach the final 10, my next favorite G7 LPS is obviously number 27, the purple chameleon from Series 1 Artsy Pals Pet Pairs set. Not only did I love it so much that I made it my new mascot, I just adore the chameleon mold so much, and I cannot wait until they make the chameleon mold in every single color possible. I love the eyes, and the quality of the paint wasn't too bad. The color matching on the purple chameleon, I can tell the head and the body are a little bit different shade, but that's okay.
And with that, those are our combined top 10 G7 LPS. Well, so far at least. Of course there are more LPS that I like, and maybe my opinions will change someday, but these were the top ones Lex and I decided to cover in this video. But let us know which ones you like the most, and what LPS you would pick on your list. Thank you, Lex, for joining me. We actually met in person not too long ago, and a collab has been in the works ever since, so check out her channel as well for a video we'll be doing over there.
Thank you so much for watching, everybody. Go check out my channel, Lex's Lair, and please follow, like, and subscribe to my great pal, Pleco. Please stay tuned for more of their awesome stuff, and hopefully we'll make another collab in the future on Alexa's Lair. So stay tuned for that, everybody.
For more LPS stuff, you can follow us both at these links here, somewhere, and subscribe to our channels for more videos in the future. Thank you for watching my first ever collab on this channel, and I will hopefully see you soon in another video. Bye!
I'll see you soon. Bye!